Graduations, and in particular college convocations, are not meant for social distancing. They're times for handshakes and hugs, farewells to cherished friends, and congratulations from proud family members. You may be your family's first college graduate, or following in the footsteps of others. But all of you have worked hard and under difficult circumstances the last few weeks to get across that finish line. We hope, through this website, to offer a substitute convocation of sorts, a way to reflect on and celebrate your accomplishments, at least until we can offer you the opportunity to enjoy a live ceremony. Creating this online event took a collaborative effort. Academic advisors, front office, and IT staff members contributed at a distance, but I want to particularly thank the College of Humanities Communications team for designing and creating this experience. Now you begin your pathway from the university. Of course, this year you've left the campus itself some weeks ago. Some of you, I know, will be returning to or starting jobs very soon. Others will be attending graduate or professional schools in the near future. Still others may be pursuing passionate interests through public service or volunteerism. Many pathways are open to you, especially because your education in the humanities has neither defined nor categorized you. Rather, it has given you the tools to continue learning and redefining yourself, to adapt to an ever-changing technological and social environment, and to respond with vision and confidence to the complex problems that are facing us today and will continue to challenge us in the future. Of course, you have all followed various pathways through the humanities curriculum. Some of you have studied the works of the most ancient writers. Others have learned to write their own stories. Still others have reflected on how the goals and values of professional journalism can survive in an atmosphere of smartphones and social media. We believe that all these pathways have allowed humanities graduates to acquire the same fundamental skills and habits of mind. You have learned to read closely and reason carefully, to master the means of communication and expression, to interrogate the assumptions behind assertions while acknowledging the cold, hard facts. Finally, and most importantly, you've learned to appreciate and to respond to voices from other times, other places, and other perspectives. On this site, you will find reflections from 3 of your fellow graduates, each of whom has followed a unique path towards their degree. One has majored in philosophy and literature and will continue studying Latin. Another is a communications student planning to become a public interest attorney. The third has majored in physics as well as history and will study the history and philosophy of science. What's important here is not just the intellectual curiosity which has driven them and all of you to acquire new knowledge, but also the desire to make connections and understand relations, and urge at the forefront of all of our disciplines or majors. Whether we are establishing the causal sequences behind historical events, deducing the logical implications of an argument, identifying symbolic patterns in a poem, or assessing the way different audiences receive and react to messages. The search for connections and relations inevitably leads us to an appreciation of community. And here especially, we need to recognize the communities that have sustained all of you on your educational journeys. First and foremost, please join me in thanking the most important people in your lives, your parents and partners, relatives and friends, for the support they have given you throughout. The heart and soul of our college is our faculty. Perhaps a professor has worked with you individually on a research or creative project. Perhaps you recall the inspiring lectures of another, or, in recent weeks particularly, there may be another you know best virtually through an online course. On this site, you'll find congratulatory messages from some of our faculty. Please take pause to appreciate their contributions to your career. Finally, remember to reach out to the peers with whom you have built your own communities and established lifelong bonds. The most important thing you will take away with you is this experience of learning with and about others. I hope that we as a college can help you preserve this community, but it is time now for you to follow a path away from us. It is our hope that you will return to this campus physically when it's possible, and virtually, and even more frequently in memory, as the site of your most formative experiences of joy and enlightenment.